Hello, everybody, welcome. Rosa Sock Investigator. Hello, everybody, welcome. Rosa Sock Investigator. So, guys, this video is, I'm doing this for YouTube folks. Okay, so no, I realize it's been almost a week since I posted a video, and I'll tell you why. So I continue to do my Patreon live streams, but I haven't had a chance to edit the videos, partially because my computer is having some memory issues and the video editing takes up a while. Okay, and I've been doing a lot of live streams, except for I haven't done this weekend, but there's been a lot of developments. Okay, and I know that people on YouTube, sometimes you're like, oh, it's so weird that you get, your videos are cut in the middle. I just don't post the long ones anymore. Okay, for mostly because I think people, it's really long. Okay, so anyway, so I'm not gonna be. I don't want to tell you my IT issues, solutions, or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not relevant. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to give you a summary. Okay, I don't know if it's going to work to do a summary, but I just wanted to tell you. So there is a lot of information here. So the first topic I want to talk about, guys, is Jeff Bezos. Okay, so I did a really in-depth look into Jeff Bezos and this whole situation. Okay, so here's the thing. It really looks like these Saudis are involved. Okay, and by the way, I have read some things on and off online, people claiming that it's the brother. My sense is that there is something foreign here, okay, involved, because it's very detailed. It's not because it's detailed because there's a lot of shots, but basically what I understood from the cards here is that there is some sort of hacking involved. And it has to do with her either iCloud or cloud, meaning cloud computing. Okay, so it could also be network, like a sophisticated system of network hacking. So they found her local. That would probably involve somebody parking near her house. Okay, if that were the case. But like I said, I think she is the source of the photos. It's pretty obvious, right, that it would not be Bezos because he has probably the tightest computer security-ish stuff going on. Okay, I don't believe her brother is involved. Okay, I know there's this conversation. Who knows? I just feel like even he was like friendly with whatever Trump, but the level of damage that something like this would cause. Okay, people are aware of this. Okay, so this is it. Okay, now what happens is that I think stuff is going to come out, and I think it also suggested that because Jeff Bezos owns the Washington Post. Okay, and as you know, the Washington Post is where Jamal Khashoggi worked. So I think there are interests in this, and I think it comes from, the orders in some ways comes from Trump, like in the sense of like there's an implied connection here, okay, where they want to demoralize him and to make him look bad. Because this guy, the guy, David Packer, he's so involved with this stuff, he's so involved, like he has the Southern District of New York. Like he made a deal, okay, so he put all of this at risk for this. And what I saw, and then I started asking, why is he so nervous? Why, he would make such a mistake? He's so nervous because he realizes that he has, the Saudis offered him a lot of money because there was this conversation that the Saudis were going to quote unquote invest in the National Enquirer, but it shows that the idea of investing in the Enquirer is not an actual investment; it's a personal payment. You know what I mean? To him, to Packer, for things like this work and the other work he's done. Okay, and as you guys know, that Jared Kushner has a relationship with the National Enquirer, and obviously has a relationship with the Saudis. So they wanted to. So Trump is jealous of him Bezos, but he also hates him because he's a truly wealthy person. B, he tells the truth. Okay, so Trump really hates newspapers, and I have a sense, guys, just talking to you here, that the New York Times has changed their coverage, has gone much more right than usual, whereas the Washington Post has stayed pretty consistent. Okay, so anyway, so this is it. So this is the idea, is really that there's a lot of blackmail. We've talked about this before. I've talked about 100 times about the blackmail practices of Trump and those kinds of things. Okay, so that's that. Now, it suggests that so that's it. Okay, that the Saudis are involved. Let me just double check here. Actually, the Saudis are involved, and it is some sort of cloud computing issue here, because if you have an iPhone, you can back up stuff on iCloud, right? This is how they got the information. I'm remembering I said this on the original live stream. That's how they find information from a lot of celebrities. Okay, is people post stuff on iCloud and all that. So much better. So anyway, so this is it, guys. Okay, so let me try to think. Yeah. So yeah, the reason why Packard did it was because there's too much money dangling. Okay, this last time, the email. Okay, so is that he's like, I don't want to ruin my relationship with the Saudis, and he, like I said, he doesn't even care about law enforcement finding out. Okay, so. Just see here. Okay, and then connected to this, to the Saudis, is that the story that Jared is going over there next week. Okay, and what I saw about Jared going there next week is that he's going there to give a heads up to MBS. Guys, I've said this on the live stream, saying it again. We know that, but essentially it shows that Jared really works for MBS. He's not concerned about his country, okay? He is concerned about making sure that because I saw him giving out this piece of paper like a document. He can't say something over the phone. He can't put it in writing because of all the, all the like intel, So he gives him a piece of paper with information, and MBS is shocked. Okay, so that's the story. Okay, so. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so that's the thing. Jared's going over there to give a heads up to MBS. And then things go badly for him after that. Okay, so now just quickly doing the cards again. Yeah, it looks like I just did this quickly because I had already done the reading on this, just to confirm, is this, is their relationship? Is Trump involved in this decision? I'm sorry, no, that wasn't a question. Sorry, is whether the Saudis are involved in it. So, guys, okay, I know it's like it's a confirmation. I know it's a hard thing to believe. Not to believe, but we believe it. But it's hard to even digest it. The fact that Trump and Kushner, they don't really work for America. They work for Saudi Arabia, honestly, because they give them money. That's how they think. Okay, that's how they think. So they don't really care if, they don't care about the same things that we care about. They care about, it's just, you know what I mean? It's like they care about these sorts of things. Okay, so that's that. And then and that's why they want to protect MBS. Okay, but it seems like such a stupid thing to do, right? But to them, it was like a way to show who was powerful. You know what I mean? I think the Saudis were happy to see it. I think, and I actually see Jared talking to the Saudis, trying to convince them, because the idea was Trump's. The idea of vengeance, right? Because he feels that he has to show who's in control here. He's motivated by vengeance a lot of times. Okay, so that's that. Now, just a second. That's that. Okay, now now the other issue about Jeff Bezos is that he knows that there's a connect. He knows about the connection between the Saudis and the Trumps. Okay, and that's what he reveals ultimately. Okay, I feel like there's the business deals. There's those kinds of things. So this is it. Now let me move on to the next topic, which is Virginia. The other important thing that I saw about Virginia. So Virginia, guys, and I had done the readings on 2 different live streams, one day after the next, and it showed more even the second day. You know, I did a reading on Friday about Justin, what's his name? I wrote here. Okay, Lieutenant Gordon, Justin Fairfax. So I said, you know what? You have to look at the bank account of this woman who's making this accusation. I think she was paid to do it. And I think it's a coordinated effort to take down the Democrats in Virginia, okay? And I'm not saying that North End was not racist. I'm not saying all these things, but I just feel like I saw it, okay, that there is a coordinated effort. That I think they're not going to resign, the 2 of them, and they should not resign if possible, okay? And this is it, okay? They're not going to, because I feel like, yeah, I really believe that there's a setup, okay, there, and they're trying to take down, this is why, guys, this is important, okay? The reason why they want to do this there is because they're interested in the Eastern District of Virginia, where Manafort and Maria Butina are. So they want to affect the investigation, okay? But they have a sense of urgency about it, okay? And there's a gigantic, almost like a corporation dedicated to opposition research and all these. Like, it's not even opposition research. It's really, a lot of it are fake documents, fake accusations. So I would suggest, and I'm glad I read that Justin Fairfax, he said that he wants the FBI to look into it. And I think it's fantastic he's doing that. Because I think this is one of those, like, it's sort of like Al Franken, okay? And the other thing, guys, the other thing I wanted to say is coming to me here about, it goes back to Jeff Bezos. One of the first images I saw about Bezos and MBS was the image they gave was sort of like Hillary and WikiLeaks, okay? So that somebody stole these photos and used the National Enquirer, like the WikiLeaks, like the place is going to post the stolen information. So this is it. It's similar. Okay, so this is it. I was reminded of that because I saw part of the Russian stuff. So this is it, guys. There's a big operation going on. They're trying to take down Virginia people, but I don't think it's going to work. And the Democrats have to come up with some sort of consensus about how to deal with these cases, okay? There has to be due process. You can't ask people, and I love Kamala Harris, but she said, he needs to resign. No, there has to, because she had done this to Al Franken too. It's like, no, we need to have an investigation before anybody's going to resign, So I just feel like that's what's happening here, okay? I hope that they're going to have, and I'm glad they have not resigned, because it's not even, it's like, it's motivated by these, like, honestly, guys, the GRU, they want to, I don't know if they want to free Maria Butina or Manafort, but they want to affect the courts, okay? And that's it, okay? So this is it. Now, I just wanted to also talk about something really interesting. I saw the tax returns, okay? The Trump's tax returns. there's going to come a time when the tax returns are going to be inevitable. They are going to have to come out. And the moment that happens, connected to all of the stuff that's happening here with Trump, he is going to bolt out the door. He does not want it to be revealed, because it's going to show that the Russians own him, which we know, and that the money that is that he claims to have actually is Russian money. You know what I mean? There's all these companies that he co-owns, that he's listed under, but it's like he's a business partner of these people, but they are the ones who put in the money, the Russians. Okay, so this is why he doesn't not want it to become public. Okay, so I'm just going back here, guys. Okay, so this is it for now. Okay, just feel like these are the biggest topics. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to say, guys, too, about, I had done another reading that I have posted on about February. Okay, February, what is relevant is that started, like, I guess the second week, which is now happening now. Mueller is going to start talking to Trump, and Nancy's going to get involved. Basically, the negotiations to remove Trump start now. Okay, but it's not going to happen probably until March, if it happens in March. I know timing is flexible. I've learned a lesson, but I think that's what I saw in this other reading I did about the month of February, that behind the scenes, all these things are happening to negotiations to try to remove him in peaceful means. By peaceful means, okay? So that's done. All right? Okay, so don't worry, as soon as I get my stuff reorganized here with my computer, I will do more of those, because I know that, like I said, the live stream videos are like a lot to handle. So I am going to go back to making shorter videos, but only when I have enough space. Because what was happening, I would do readings and I would start recording, and the computer would not, be over, and it would not record because there is no memory left. So now that is not now, and I just need to get my other thingies so that I can have a second hard drive just for the videos. So okay, all right. Anyway, have a good week, and I'll talk to you very soon. Okay.